everybody. How are we doing? Holy shit. Zlo on a 25 stream streak. 25! That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with me for 25 streams in a row. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are all having a wonderful day. This was like the one dedicated good spring day weather that we got for the season. It was like a beautiful 70 some odd degrees today. Clear skies, nice breeze. The sun wasn't like too bright, so it makes you hot. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I spent my day outside, which I don't do frequently.
My mama said my daddy's name is Black Dynamite.
Just finished D&D.
So did my
Ooh,
mama.
how's it going? Any more fun shenanigans on your
A
campaign?
lot of cats have that name.
Also, I'm not a Sprite girly, but my little brother put me on this like tropical Sprite. It's good. I like it. Not sponsored, clearly, but it's tasty. If you like tropical flavors, go for it. Yeah, your bard is epic. What did you do today? Highlights. Give us the highlights, Lo. While I attempt to get my Sprite open. The only downside to having like longer nails is the inability to open cans, just in general. Come on. There we go. Got it. Oh boy. Yeah, no, today was lovely. We had really good weather today, so I spent a lot of time outside, which was very nice, much needed. Touched grass. And I think we're supposed to have nice weather again tomorrow, but my plans are less outside focused tomorrow. I'm still, recovering is not the right word. There's still a number of errands and stuff that I had to put off last week when I spent the week up with a friend. Well, not the whole week, but I'm still like recovering from that. There's a lot of stuff I had to put off that I have to get done this week, so that's tomorrow Ray's problem. But tonight, Ray, we are playing Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Very excited to get back into that. It feels like we haven't played in forever, even though I know we played on Monday, which wasn't that long ago-ish. But yes, tonight what are we doing tonight? What's on the quest log? I don't remember. I don't think we have any more companion quests. I'm pretty sure right now we're doing mostly, we're back in the main quest. We've gone to a new area. We're in the Grey Wardens, what is it, Hosberg? We're there. That's what we're doing. We fought a champion last time. Oh boy. Almost died, but didn't, which I think is the important takeaway from that fight. We did not die. Fought 8 glass creatures that create shard traps when hit. Ooh. The DM in me might steal that. That's fun. I like that idea. Hold on. I'm gonna write that down. I'm always like searching for new ideas. As the DM, I can't even say combat heavy games. I don't run a lot of combat. The games that I run are very character and story focused. They're very heavily focused on like the RP side of D&D. So we don't have as much combat. When I do run combat, I try to find some kind of gimmick to it that's not just hit it till it dies. Sometimes you like a good crunchy, like big HP bag monster to just wail on. That's fun sometimes. But I do like to try to find, I don't know, ways to kind of zhuzh it up a bit. Especially because the group that I DM for, the main campaign we're in right now is about to go on a little hiatus because one of my players has to take some time away. So we're going into a new setting that I have been developing, which I'm excited to like unveil to my players, but also nervous because it's new, it's homebrew. Anytime I do anything that's entirely homebrew, I get a little nervous about like, showing it to people. But yeah, I'll get my DM to shoot me. Oh, please do. That would be fun. I appreciate that. But when we go on this hiatus, I've been planning like a series of short shot campaigns, so that they can all kind of like get used to the new setting. I have a couple of them set in each of the major regions of the map. And I'm excited to dive into it. The big thing that I've really wanted to implement with this new setting, which I'm going to ease into, because one of my players, when we move over to this new setting, has never played TTRPGs before. It's their first experience in a TTRPG. So the first few short shots, I think I'll stick with just regular 5e rules, just so that she can get used to how the game is played. But after that, I am on the hunt for like house rules, table rules, homebrew rules that I can implement, because my least favorite part of D&D is the slightly crunchy mechanic combat part of it. That's not my favorite part. That's not why I play. I'm here for the stories. I'm here for the characters. I'm here for the drama. So if you guys have table rules or house rules that y'all really like, you've only ever played 1E, and you think that's crazy, but I've never played 1E before. That is, I'm not going to say crazy because I don't know enough about 1E to compare it to 5E, but interesting. Very interesting, Kai. I would love to have a longer conversation about your experience playing 1E. I think that sounds fun. Mostly narrative, but we have one battle per session usually. So the group that I currently run for, we do play slightly shorter sessions. So we don't always have a combat per session, but I do try to have at least one combat or one puzzle or one something that lets my players use their stat blocks per session. If you want any of the book pages to try on your own, you can send pictures. You have a ton of books. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I'm also always open to my players including rules from other editions. I know like one of my players wanted to take a couple of the rules from like the 2024 handbook that came out a few years ago. In moderation, like there's a few times where a player has approached me like, oh, I want to implement this one thing I found. And I'm like, that feels a little broken. We'll try it. But if it gets a little crazy, then we may have to nerf it a bit. Oh, bandit mystery type campaign. Yeah. The full campaign I'm running at the moment is Curse of Strahd, because when we finished our last game, which was a homebrew setting, I had the idea for the setting that I've been developing over the past few years, but I was like, you know what? While I'm in development of this, we still want to be playing a game. So I'm going to run a module that should be less prep. It should be easier for me to do that while I'm also developing this whole new world and whole new setting. Well, I'll do it because it should be easier. And then my dumbass read through the Curse of Strahd Raw and went, oh, that's all really cool. I'm not going to use any of that. I'm gonna throw a bunch of different stuff in here. That is essentially like now 50% homebrew in this Curse of Strahd campaign. So it's taken me a lot longer than originally anticipated to continue developing my setting, because the Curse of Strahd game that we're in has taken quite a bit of prep time. We've also been playing for, oh god, I think we're about to hit 2 years. Again, we run shorter sessions, so we're not getting as much done. And honestly, my favorite sessions, the ones that I adore the most, are the ones where my players just kind of take the reins and have RP the whole time. They talk to each other, they talk to NPCs, those make me happy because it just, for me, it's this moment of, okay, I have created a game that is interesting enough for them to get into their characters enough to just be in character for 4 hours. It makes me very happy. They're always apologizing. They're like, we didn't get anything done today. And I'm like, don't apologize. Never apologize. I got to listen to you guys create inter-party drama for the past hour, and I'm living for it. We're in a 2.5 to 3 hour game. Mine's not that short. I don't know if I could run that short of a game. I wouldn't know how to prep for that adequately. We run 4-hour games. That's short for me. One of the games I used to play in, we would run like 8 to 9 hour sessions. So the 4 hour for me has been interesting to try and adapt to. Wilds of the Witchlight, kind of continuation of that story, creating as he goes. He's using our PCs. Ooh, fun. Miss D&D, my campaign fell apart during quarantine. You just never sought out another. D&D and TTRPGs in general have always been how I recharge my battery for the week. I am in 3 campaigns, I think. One of them I DM, one of them is 5e, and the other is actually a tabletop system that our DM created. So I don't know what to call it, but it's a tabletop game. But yeah, that's always been how I kind of recharge for the week. And it's nice. It's sometimes very time consuming, but that is probably my biggest hobby, I would say. That's what I spend a good chunk of my time on. I've also been trying to get back into writing recently. I used to write all the time, but writing is a very time-consuming pastime. I've been trying to ease back into that, but the creative cogwheels in my brain have been very stalled when it comes to writing for so long that it's hard to get them turning again. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump on over. Once I finish my little yogurt drink. Well, that's supposed to stop the music. Why did it not stop it? There we go. All right. So, if memory serves, we are in, like I said, I think it's called Hosberg, the D&D zone, the Grey Warden zone. I've got D&D on the brain, clearly. Okay. What all else do we have to do here? We do have a companion quest. Yes, my favorite zone, the D&D zone. It is my first favorite zone is the D&D zone. My second favorite zone is Get in the Zone, Auto Zone. All right, we still can't do this one because those are not accessible to Gaspin Manor. We'll track that for now. Actually, wait, no, we must begin the session with Halls of Valor. This is important. Where is our beloved? This is actually the first time I noticed the entire full skeleton that's strung up there. I don't know how I missed that before. Continue earning glory.
Want to punch something?
Yes, I do. Hello, my love.
Looking to fight?
Ah, let's fight.
Get going!
I'm
Don't keep your
curious
fans waiting.
If I had romanced Bella in
Last time the
DA2,
Hall of Valor was...
considering how DA Inquisition went, I wonder if she would have dialogue about
excited
Hawk.
we got the Silver Phoenix fight. You're not gonna want to miss what comes next.
Let's go.
All right, what do we got? Oh damn, they're coming right at me. Anybody else got anything up? Nope.
Someone follow up.
Oh, he's sundered. And I can't detonate that yet.
As you say.
Ready to go.
Lovely.
That's a win.
That's a win.
I see you picked up some nice tricks in the Shadow Dragons.
Well, when the Venatori have a floating palace that shoots firebolts, you have...
Get really
Who
good
wants
enough
to get their
dying.
blood pumping? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Hang on to your hats. We've got some new challengers for
Oh,
you
these are
today.
flowers. And other. Oh, okay, yeah, these are the guys from Arlathon. Got it.
Rain incoming.
Coming at range.
Fall into the well.
They're at range.
On to you. Ranged attackers.
Okay, somebody is sundered. This one, he's sundered. Okay.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need. Watch for ranged attack.
Thanks, Davrin.
Whatever gets.
Get out of there.
Watch for ranged attack.
Your turn.
Which one's sundered?
They're shooting for us.
I see you over there.
I'm ready, Rook.
Anybody got anything? Yes, we do. We'll do you and we'll do you. And then I will do this.
I set him up for you. Coming at range.
Come on, die. Jeez, there we go. And this.
Finish it.
I'm good to go again.
There we go.
Good
That
to
took
go.
a while, damn. All right, we only need one more to finish this quest. I know we usually only do 1
We
to
felt
2,
the blood spray
but
from way over here. What are you in the mood for? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. Nobody's beaten this next fighter since the mysterious stranger from overseas. Think how new challengers can
who's
match
the
them?
mysterious stranger from overseas?
Got him in
Oh,
position.
shit! Why did that do that? That's not fair. Alright, next time.
Nice hit, Brooke. We are empowered. Feel our might.
Redouble your
Ranged incoming.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that when I got in here. I was like, why are there just Venatori here to fight? Yeah, that guy is the invocation of the Lords of Fortune. Just have them. It's concerning.
Spectacular. We felt the blood spray from way.
Ooh, what is this? Takedown damage, stagger. Okay, I see you. Being all cool and crap. Yeah, why not?
Over here.
Hey, Dragon Queen, how you doing? And you're not that late. We just finished up some Halls of Valor stuff, and we're about to jump into the questing proper. How have you been this week? All right, we're gonna come over here. Please let me. Thank you. Okay. Awesome loves Isabel. Yes, I love Isabella so much. Good. Been having to babysit my pregnant sister. Ooh. I mean, congrats to your sister. But pregnancy can be rough. I, much respect to my friends who have had kids. I've been good. I spent today, my partner and I went to a local winery because the weather was lovely. So we'd had like a picnic out over there. It was fun. It was really fun. It was really nice. All right, where are we? We actually, let's go chat with the merchant real quick because I don't know if we've checked the merchant here's like check their wares. Do you think they'd have a cheese knife? Oh, it was delicious. They had a rosé Cabernet Sauvignon that was just delicious. So funny story about me. Technically speaking, I am allergic to wine. I'm allergic to sulfate, which is in wines. However, I treat my allergy to sulfates kind of like my friends who have lactose intolerance treat their lactose intolerance. It's that, like, is this a bad idea? Am I gonna regret this later? Yes. Yes, I am. Am I gonna do it anyways? Also, yes. I have learned red wines are the worst because they have a higher sulfate content. So if I have a glass of red wine, I'll get like a small rash that kind of spreads across my face and my throat. My throat gets really, really itchy if I have a glass of red wine. But rosés and whites, I can usually do 1 to 2 glasses before I start getting a little itchy, a little kind of like feels like something is stuck in my throat. So I had 2 glasses of that rosé Cabernet Sauvignon, and it was very good. But when I was finishing the last glass, I was like, okay, I'm a little itchy, I'm a little uncomfortable. So I think that should be where I stop, even though it's very tasty.
Need something?
Okay, we did actually come here, and we bought her out of everything except for the ore.
You're here to help.
Do we have a closer... We have this one. Sounds awful, I'm sorry. Some things in life are worth it to have. Just remember moderation. Yeah. So it was less fun for me. I remember the first time I had wine, when I didn't know that I was allergic to it. I didn't know what was going on. I just thought that wine, everybody had that issue with wine. Because I was talking to my friends, I was like, yeah, I don't really like wine. I don't like the way it makes me itch. And my friend was like, what do you mean you don't like the way it makes you itch? And I was like, yeah, I don't like the way that, like, you know, when you have wine and your throat gets all itchy and you get really hot and you just kind of feel bad. And my friend was like, no, Ray, no, I don't know what you mean by that. That was you with salmon, yeah. It is kind of funny because there's times whenever you don't realize that you're allergic to something until you have it. And if you don't have like a blatant anaphylactic response to it, and you don't always know. Like, I have friends who are like, yeah, I don't like pineapple. I eat pineapples, but it's kind of weird how pineapples make your mouth feel really raw and tingly. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that means you're allergic to pineapple because I don't experience that when I eat pineapple. One of those, yeah. Bananas are spicy moments. That's a fun way to put it. Actively eating you back. Some people may just eat more. They do have a decently high acid content in them, but they are very yummy. I love pineapple. It's one of my favorite fruits.
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
I am very much a put pineapple on pizza. I know that that's a hot take to some, but I like pineapple. I think it's good. I think it's tasty. Alright, where are the, not yet.
They're hitting us from afar.
Rain incoming!
End it quick.
My sister developed a random allergy to peanuts and seeds when she was 8. Oh, God. That's scary. That's scary.
Not bad, Rook.
Love pineapple and pizza, so does my son. We get a lot of hate from the family. Yep. I don't know. That's kind of how I grew up eating. My dad's a big fan of like Hawaiian pizza. So the Canadian bacon, pineapple, etc., etc. I didn't realize that pineapple on pizza was such a controversial topic until I was in like university. And my friends and I went out for pizza and we were like, oh, what does everybody want? And I was like, oh, Hawaiian sounds good. And it turned into this whole argument about whether or not pineapple belonged on pizza.
What's that sound?
I don't think it's the blight.
I need to unmark this merchant thing because I keep thinking I'm like supposed to be going on that direction. It has started many wars, yes. Am I supposed to be attacking these? I'm confused. Oh, right. That's the thing that makes it like big boom. What is this? Over here. Oh, cool. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's for, okay, it's an orb. It's for the dagger. I don't really use the dagger. Pineapple 1000% belongs on pizza. Thank you. I'm glad that I am in good company right now. I'm glad I'm in good company. Y'all are good people. 'Cause I will always say that pineapple belongs on pizza. Where is this leading me?
So this is the cursed manor.
Could use some fixing up.
That sent him flying.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
To the Venatori. Is that so?
Got company.
All right, let's get some fun stuff happening.
On to you.
Die for failing!
Die for failing? Bro's already dead. You gotta insult him too?
They're at range.
Nobody else is ready, so I will hold on. Actually, no, I won't. I lied.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
Big disagree? Oh no, Jenny. Oh no, Jenny. Are you a pineapple hater? Are you a pineapple hater?
Inside.
That's not creepy.
What was that?
Yeah,
We're
what was
not
that?
alone here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Get clear.
Alright, let's see if we can find where this one.
Want to know?
Woo! Uh-oh.
What lies below?
I don't know if I do.
Lies? Anyone else suddenly thinking about...
A cellar? Wait, did a demon just put an idea in my head?
I think so, babe. I think so. Okay, let's go back this way. That not... where...
Don't stay there.
Okay, got it. But there was more, yeah, here. No? Do I need to be... Oh. Ow. Okay, now this one is available. And you. And you. You're not a fan of Proud Pineapple Hater? Oh, goodness, Jenny. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can't enjoy the whimsy of pineapple on a pizza. Nah, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, to each their own. I like pineapple. I like pineapple. Not a fan of pizza generally. I will go so long without having any pizza at all. And then suddenly my brain is just like, I will never be happy again unless I can't have a piece of pizza right now. I get the weirdest and most sudden cravings for a pizza.
Stay on
That
guard.
sounds good. I'm generally fine with anyone's hot take toppings on pizza, except for I will say, when I lived in Japan, which I loved living in Japan, I did find it entirely unacceptable the amount of mayonnaise and corn I would find as pizza toppings. It was not my vibe. It was very concerning. Yeah, on pizza. I remember the first time, so when I lived in Japan for three and a half years, somewhere in there. I remember the first time me and some of my friends went out for pizza. We were all craving like a taste of home. We wanted American food, and there was Domino's. So we were like, okay, let's go to Domino's. Domino's sounds good. I got one of the like Hawaiian personal pizzas because again, I like pineapple. So I was like, yeah, I'll get a Hawaiian pizza. What's more American than pineapples on pizza? That's what I'm missing. I'm missing like bad for you, greasy American pizza. So that's what I got. I opened and I didn't think to look at the ingredients on the pizza because I just saw Domino's Hawaiian pizza. Usually that's cheese, pizza sauce, pineapple, Canadian bacon, maybe sometimes onions. I've seen onions on a Hawaiian pizza before, maybe. What I was not expecting was all of the above plus corn and mayonnaise. It was not fun. I will say part of my distaste for that is just in general, I don't like mayonnaise. I've never liked mayonnaise. I am not a mayonnaise fan. That being said, I can stomach Japanese like Kewpie mayo in that if it's on something, so long as it's in small amounts and not on a pizza, no. But if it's on something in a small amount, I can eat it. I don't like it, but I can eat it. American mayonnaise, I can't eat it. I just can't. Full stop. That's one of those things that if I taste mayonnaise in something, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Sorry. Though I do like ranch, and I am aware that ranch is made from mayonnaise. Garlic mayo on fries and sausage is yummy. See, I want to like it because it sounds like it would work. Sounds like it would be good. I remember one time I went somewhere that had this garlic aioli sauce that smelled amazing. It smelled so good. And at the time I didn't know what aioli was. I was younger. I think I was like 13 or 14 when we went to this restaurant that had this fish thing with garlic aioli. And I got it because I didn't know what aioli was, and it smelled amazing, and I took a bite out of it, and I was immediately like, oh no, that's mayonnaise. Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied the Anderfels as I have. Do they think my interest lies in posts and lintels, or whatever rot they mock me with?
Dad, in
Manor
5
holds
minutes.
value even now. Lord Gaspin has found more than mere treasure, I'm sure. And when I gift this lost power to the risen god, not even Aelia or Zara will rival me in
Research
self-esteem.
notes.
Ooh.
This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elganon.
Ah!
Curious creatures. Like moths.
Is that a pride demon? It says obsession.
in the wetlands, coming at range.
What kind of... He looks like a pride demon. Turn around, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Turn around. That's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. The rest of the night.
Finish it.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Finish it.
Ah. Ah! Oh shit. Oh shit. No, let me take a thing. Oh, damn, I just used way too many. I feel like it shouldn't let me accidentally use a potion when I've already used one, because I'm just spamming the button because it's not doing it. Okay, this was a bad idea to do this in an enclosed location like this.
Now.
Nothing dead yet? Nope. Haha. Out. Out. Oh, there's multiple of them. This is a very small location to be trying to do this, guys. Oh boy. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Yeah. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And it's gonna get stuck in my head. I need you heal me. And that's all I remember. It's a great song. Let me see here. This applies. I need you to heal for now, which means she's the one who synergizes with both of us. So actually, we're not gonna do the healing. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on the healing. I'm gonna have you sunder. I'm gonna explode the sunder. And then let's see if we can get some stagger on this guy. Jesus. This feels unfair in general. Oh boy, that's gonna get fully jammed in my head.
They're hitting us from afar.
They are not hitting us from afar, they're hitting us from right there, babe. Does anyone have anything? Yes, heal me. Heal me.
I'm ready to go again.
Ranged attackers.
Oh! Use my ultimate. Enjoy the black hole.
Got him in position.
So the Venator
Wow.
wanted treasure, but found a sealed demon.
That was a crazy
What do you
combat in a
expect
very
in a
small
place like
location.
this?
Careful with
Let's
lyrics.
look
For a
around.
long time, I thought Elton John was singing about Tony Dancer. Oh god, in Tiny Dancer. Hold me closer, Tony Dancer. I like that, and I'm going. That's going to be in my head forever now. Oh, wait, is that better than the purple? What is better than the purple? Ooh, yes, go get Smoothie. Smoothie's good. We like Smoothie. Gains weapon damage, or always crit versus knockdown. However, this does more stagger and more physical damage, so we're gonna have her take this. I already looked at this. I get the weirdest songs stuck in my head. I had, what is it? I had Grease Lightning stuck in my head yesterday, and I don't know why. The door, all those days, those long months for this. We have an arrangement. No, we have what we want. I'll seal the way. I can't.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
All right, let's go back up to the main part of the manor because there was an upstairs. All right, y'all. Looks like that ad just started. I've already looked at this. How do I get behind this? Let's go up and see. Ooh. Okay, so we're now on the other side of that. That's creepy. The hell is that? Maybe a big Solus statue. All of them? Oh, there's one more apparently. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. 100 health. I wonder what the cap is on health. If every time you do one of those statues you get another 100, that feels like that gets crazy high, crazy fast. Okay. I think that's it for here. So let's go. Ooh, that's over there. That's fun. Since we're over here, how do I get this way? Is there a way? It says that there's a shortcut here. What is the shortcut to? Okay, I need to be on the other side. Okay. Hold on, there's supposedly a chest up there. So how... I'll get up. Let me see. Welcome back from the break, everybody. Okay, I see there's a beam. But that's the ladder. How do I... What in the hell? I don't think I make this jump. Oh! I make the jump. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Vulnerability to fire damage. Oh, it's not bad. I'll try that. She breathes fire, so it makes sense. Drink deep of the potion, your mind and dreams awakened. Attuned to what you seek, listen closely. So, like, breathing blight boil is not fun. So how... I need to somehow get over here. Oh, shit! What the hell?
Your turn. Good hit.
Way to get it done.
Level 28. That's exciting. Why are there tentacles coming out the ground? Somebody wanna go over why there's tentacles coming out of the ground? Okay, well, we can't... Unless we can go in this way. Bonus ability damage, overwhelm duration. That sounds fun. This is still not a way out, though, so I'm still... It looks like it's supposed to be. It's like the map fades off that way. So what... Who, what, when, where, why, and how? How the hell... I get over that way? I'm pretty sure if I jump over this, it's gonna either not let me, like that, or it's gonna do the little fadey thing. So this isn't it. Yeah, it's not letting me. Well, maybe that's not something we have access to yet. go do this one. Maybe we just don't have access to this yet, which I don't like. So I want to come over here. Oh, oops. I do need this open. Okay, where it... No. Oh, wait. There's a Black Emporium here? Where is it? And how have I not found it yet?
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. That's one less evil to worry about.
I still want to know what was in the bottom of that well, you know? Okay, real quick. We're still not high enough level for these. What is advantage? Beneficial status. Sets up an enemy for a follow-up detonation. Okay. Ooh, Grey Warden Strength. Alright, where does this lead? To another dead end. There's an awful lot of dead ends on this map. I can't go that way. Can we go this way, maybe? What? My game is freaking out, but that's okay. Alright, here's a new area.
Got it.
Yeah, you. Very you.
Consider it done.
Good as son. There we go. Ooh, puzzles. Do I see anything that they're supposed to be pointing to? Let me see if I can find, like... 'cause there's 3 of them. Ooh. Healing goes up. Resistance on potion use. Sure, we'll do that. It's purple. Why not? Hold on, how many statues are over here? One, 2, 3. And roughly the same pattern as those. We've got one facing that way. Let's see. Anything? Oh. Okay, maybe it's not that statue grouping. Are there other statues? There's a crap ton, actually. I see two horse statue with horses. Is that also a horse statue over there? Maybe that's the statue that we're looking for? One. See, that's... But it doesn't have a person behind it, so probably not. Oh. And then big statue with a shield? Okay. Are there other big statues with shields? Yes, yes. You're knocked over. You two are kind of looking at each other. Let's go see if there's another one that's standing somewhere. In what direction is the one? He's facing that way. Nope, that's not it. Oh, wait. Still no? Okay. Okay, what if we... This one's very worn down. Like it has to be something to do with these guys because these are the exact same shape as those statues. What do we see here? Okay, so what if the triangle is spun? Is that one up there? It's 2 here and 1 over there. The way that they're set up here is 2 here and 1 over here. So spin it and say that these 2, they are not looking at each other. One is going that way, one is going towards the other. Okay. Let's try that. I don't know if that's it, but we'll see. Nope, because that would be set up for that. Maybe it's not those guys. This puzzle's being kind of annoying. I just really want that chest over there, that's all. Oh. Okay. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. Oh, that was fun. Alright, I just have a feeling that maybe the next area is just closed off for now. Let's go do this, shall we?
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move.
Oh dear.
Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Has to be the gods. We need to warn them. How far out?
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed.
Music happiness just resubbed it to 1 for 11 months high. Been up all day and must lurk.
I'll talk
But
to
how's
Solus.
Veilguard going?
See if he knows anything about any of this. Make
Thank
sure
you,
the others
Musical
are ready to
Finesse. I like
move.
the way TTS said your name. But thank you for the lurk. Veilguard is going very well. How is your day going? If you're still around to answer. No worries if not. Prepare for
A
Weishaupt.
queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early.
Does that say tilling or tiling? Tiling? Like laying down tiles? Fun? Question mark? Okay. Fun. Ooh, Tosh has a quest. Harding has a quest. We have so many quests. Everybody wants to talk to us too. All right, let's go say hi to Emmerich. I think it's this one. Nope.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mournwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mournwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher.
Tilling.
We who serve
I did too
it
at
are
first.
pledged to an eternal vigil.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything?
Now they're pulling a plow.
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there, questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
Aw.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time?
10?
Honestly.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
I'd love to. Sure, and I get missing home. Okay, but what kind of rate? Sure. With the undead, we're not gonna flirt.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
Alright, off to Tosh. It has to be based on John Waters or Vincent Price. I'm not sure who those are. The names sound very familiar. Okay, I don't know why, because I've never had this issue with this game before, but something is triggering my motion sickness right now, and I'm not quite sure what it is. never had that issue with this game.
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
I would love to.
Sounds good.
Cool. Dragon class. Let's do it.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta, or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
But think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
Ah, that does help. That does help. Yes, yes, yes.
What now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kalsharak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Okay. Whew. I'm very sorry, you guys. I'm suddenly quite nauseous. I think I may have to wrap up stream very early tonight. And I'm very sorry about that because I was very much so looking forward to this. But I'm not feeling very well right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, Apologies, everybody. I was very much so looking forward to game and stream tonight. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm gonna go take some meds and lay down, I think. Next stream is gonna be on Monday. Whew. Next stream is on Monday. We'll continue Veilguard on Monday, and then Wednesday I'll put a poll up, or we'll start trying another small short game. As always, if you guys have recommendations for games that we can play on Wednesdays, I'm looking for shorter games that are still fun, and don't like games that aren't as long as like Inquisition, for us to do on Wednesdays. If you have any recommendations, please let me know in the Discord. Again, very sorry for how short today's stream was, but I will see you guys on Monday, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Yeah. Sorry, I feel really bad about this. But I'll catch you guys on Monday.